Part 2 of how to use your VA loan while on active duty by someone on active duty. This segment we're going to cover certificate of eligibility and where to get it, and choosing a loan officer and why it's so important. Basically, what to do when you're 60 to 90 days out from buying a home. If you didn't see part 1, go check it out up here. I'll link it up here before you watch this. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram for more real estate tips and tricks. Also, if you have any specific questions or topics you'd like me to cover, just leave a comment below or shoot me a message on Instagram. Right around the 60 to 90 day mark, and when you actually want to start trying to purchase a home, I'm going to have you speak with a loan officer so they can have you fill out all the necessary paperwork to get you pre-approved for a mortgage. They're going to want your past LESs, tax returns, and other documentation. Normally, they will send you a link for you to go and upload all the necessary documentation. Just sit down and knock it out. I can't tell you how important choosing the right loan officer is. When we get into escrow, they can either make or break the entire process, but I'll get into that later. A very important but often overlooked document is your certificate of eligibility, or COE. Essentially, it's us proving to the VA that we are in the military and eligible for this entitlement. If you work with a VA approved lender, which I highly recommend that you do, they'll process the paperwork for you to the VA. Veterans United is not the only VA approved lender, and for San Diego and other competitive markets, I wouldn't even suggest using them because they're just not fast enough. In order for you to get your documentation to submit to the VA, just go to your admin department, and it's a pretty straightforward memo certifying that you served at least 90 days continuously and aren't just fresh out of boot camp. If the yeoman or admin personnel don't know how to write it up, just hit me up and I'll send you a soft copy for them to adjust for you. Take that memo with you when you go and talk to your lender. After the lender receives all the paperwork, and they will pre-approve for a certain amount. This amount is essentially what you can afford each month. One thing that people often forget is that there's an HOA fee. It can change what you're qualified for. For example, say you're qualified for a $600,000 loan at 6% interest. If you find a downtown condo for $600,000 but has a $500 a month HOA, more than likely it'll be outside your budget. Most lenders, and especially the one I work with, will approve you based on average HOA cost for the area, but it's still something that you should be aware of. All right, that's enough information for today. Next time we'll cover the fun part, the home search, writing offers, negotiation strategies, and what to expect when the offer gets accepted and you get into escrow. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Like this video if you learned something, subscribe if you found any sort of value and want more videos just like this.